Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Civilization 6 as we continue our Deity run with Eleanor of France. Last episode, we did get two new cities, Nidaros and Bergen up here, so Norway is completely out of the game at this point in time. We are also currently converting two other cities. This one's 12 turns away. This one is 5 turns away. So we're going to keep on, see what we do. We got an archaeologist coming out of here soon. That'll help us get a few more bits and bobs of loyalty pushing, but still at war with England. I mean, I wish we could piece them out at some point, but doesn't seem like that's ever going to be the case, so we will just keep on keeping on with that. I do expect Mapuche to declare war on us very, very soon, now that he's got his giant death robots back from his war with Norway, which actually helped us more than hurt us, because he was able to take one city, which we were then able to take back ourselves extremely quickly. I mean, you're definitely, I want healing up. I may not heal you up. Do I want to do something with you? Like, do we even have a spot for another relic right now? We do have a couple spots for relics, so we do kind of want to get you killed at this point. So I think we're going to move you down here, take that attack, and see if we can get you killed off here soon. I mean, I do have some I could spend some conversions on some cities, but for the moment, and I guess the best place to do that would be up here. And actually, what we should do is send our Inquisitor up here to purge out the heresy here. In fact, we may do the same for Bergen and send this guy up there to try and convert both these cities before we actually get him to suicide, so to speak. Can we go in there? You're flooding a cod. And the growth of urban concentrations. Coming removed from Paris. Well, thank you. That was very sweet of you. Guess we'll take mobilization, although we do need another core. We should be getting another core here relatively soon, right? Alright, we do have a few relics we can go grab. Alright, I was going to say, I think I only needed one more, and that was it. Alright, you just finished your archaeologist, which is awesome. A neighborhood actually would be pretty useful for you. Honestly, shaking out the stone up here is probably okay. I think if we put one here, we actually get an achievement, don't we? Next to the volcano? I think that's the case. Not achievement, but a era score. Alright, you finished your field cannon. There's not really much else you need. I mean, we do want some more housing at some point, so I guess we can go ahead and start working on your thing as well. Alright, I just wanted to get the vision there. Truth be told, these two ships probably at this point could... These 3 ships, I should say, could probably just come back home and... I can't remember, did we put them at home? I can't remember if you have to bring them back home before you can get rid of them. I don't think you do. I think that was a Civ 5 thing, where if you brought them home before you got rid of them, you got a little bit of refund back. I think that's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure that is not the case here. Alright, so first one down, we'll get 2 more. That'll help that city out a lot, and obviously every one we get there is going to help this out. We are 3 turns there. 5 turns there. Nothing else currently dropping. Although we should be able to start dropping once we take some of these other cities. How are we looking on error score? I mean, we're definitely in a normal age, which is good. Still a ways away from the golden age.
I think the human race made a big mistake.
I did not mean to move you there, my friend. I don't know why you did. Just come back. I didn't realize you had you clicked, to be honest. You go here. We'll go ahead and get you to merge up. So we do have some coal in a few places. Right there. Already has a mine on it. Oh, actually, the two of them. I'm sorry. So we actually have a couple coal up here. And one up there that's already got something on it as well. So we are going to be getting all of that coal coming in, which is good. Can't purchase something with faith. I don't think we have anything to purchase with faith right now. I mean, obviously another apostle is always fine. I don't think we need it right this second. All right. I mean, I don't know if the fomenting unrest here actually does anything for us. I'm going to put you here in case that reveals something. It doesn't. Okay. I'm sure. The city's right there. We know that city's right there. We just can't find it. We can't see it. I assume as soon as we take this city here in 3 turns, we will be able to see it at that point. I mean, flight could be interesting. Getting the sewers and stuff like that actually probably is better, but though. We are building a couple neighborhoods. We'll try and swap off that here in a moment. Assuming I remember. All right, just need one more artifact, and this one is filled up. But again, that second artifact is already going to be helping out here. I mean, we're getting there. Again, slowly. All right, we just need to get rid of you. We don't need you anymore. Again, I don't think it actually gives us anything. It does not. I'm just trying to get rid of them so we don't spend the gold on them. So we were successful in fomenting unrest. Got one more to grab. Doesn't really matter. We'll come grab that one. All right, there's another one for us. You... Oh, it's done. It just hadn't caught up with itself yet. You do get a promotion, which is awesome. I don't know that we'll do any of these. But a promotion is better. It's something at least. So, like I said, even if it's not what we're looking for, it's still going to be helpful for us to get the promotion. So 4 turns there. I remember this thing should flip like as soon as I hit next turn, right? Yeah. So that's good. I'm assuming it's still a no. It is still a no. How are we doing on getting some money back here soon? 7 turns for the next Lautaro. So we are going to lose some money here pretty quickly. You know what? Getting these guys deleted off is going to be pretty helpful for us in one sense. So we're going to go ahead and just delete these guys off as is where they're at. Shade off a little bit of the money, but not a lot, quite frankly. We've only got 3 trade routes. We just don't. That's one thing that's really hurting us right now. We need more trade routes. Why do we only have 3? We got 1 here, 1 here. Guess you guys don't have harbors? Really? How does Norway not have harbors? What? I mean, that's crazy. When we're taking cities from other people and they just don't have the infrastructure needed. All right, so there's the game. We knew that was going to happen. I mean, not a surprise at all. We did take the city. I mean, he's going to take it right back, obviously. There's nothing we can do about that. If we had some fighters set up, which going for air stuff would be helpful in that regard, I suppose. I mean, the one benefit is that by declaring war on us, we did presumably cancel all of our deals. We did, in fact. I mean, there's no way we can fend off against these guys, right? There's just no way. Not two GDRs. Still don't know what this city is. Foreign culture victory imminent. Really? Is that really imminent? I think they must have just got a huge boost in the math is thinking that it's imminent because it must have just got like a big chunk of stuff that isn't actually realistic of what they're getting turn by turn. Here's some partisans, I suppose. That would be interesting. Alright, so you're the one that, yeah, don't really have much going for you. We'll have this in actually quite a few less turns now. So maybe we go ahead and send you down there, just try and help that one flip a bit easier. Yeah, I wish I could see what was under here. It's so funny that we cannot see that. Man, they just wrecked Paris with one shot. Again, we kind of expected that at some point. It's not a huge surprise. So I'm not gonna get you in there, but that's all right. I mean, you're just not doing any damage to anything, are you? You're dead, but that's okay. I mean, we're dead anyway, so that's why it's okay. It doesn't really matter. Let's go flight. Fighters are the only thing that can go against GDRs. I mean, they're the best thing that goes against GDRs. I mean, I suppose other than other GDRs. But even then, no. Fighters, I think, are way stronger than GDR versus GDR battles. I mean, we get so far behind on technology. And we seem to always get next to the guy who's the strongest in the game, which is... I don't mind facing up against this guy later on as we're kind of growing and growing and growing, but to always get next to the guy that ends up being one of the strongest in the game is pretty rough. All right, we're going to foment unrest here. It's only 63%, but it's going to have to be okay. Really, we just want to get you down to contractor at this point. All right, less spread there. Spread our religion again. Hey, at least we didn't lose our religion this time, I suppose. Guess that's a positive. Don't know if there's any point in doing the loyalty stuff here. I mean, if anywhere is somewhat worth it, Lahore would be the most worth it. Oh, I know what I could do. Oh, we can't recruit partisans here. We don't have a... He doesn't have a neighborhood here. It does there, but we don't have access to that city. All right, I'll just move down here to see if there's anything we can do down here. I don't know. Any of these are really super helpful right now. Maybe the unit maintenance. Did just realize I haven't really been selling my coal lately, have I? Man, honestly, the coal and the iodide is not really going to help us in our current situation. The gold might, though. Any great works that we would want that would help us? Some more art for down here. Actually, Kagawanna's got a lot of stuff. Skin is pretty far back, so we're going to move all the skin art over to Kagawanna. Maybe that helped a little bit. I'm not sure. No, not Paris. No. Why did they not take it? A little confused by that. Man, I don't even remember what we have. We have... What do we have? Got lots of silk. Altaro, -5 loyalty. And actually that's pretty valuable for us. I mean, we'll say us. I don't think that's actually going to pass. It is about Lautaro. Nice. Of course, he gets the Diplo points. It's Citrus. And the World Games did, in fact, pass. Why did y'all not kill off Paris? Y'all just toying with me. I mean, I guess we can move all the great works out of Paris. Because we'll be able to flip back through loyalty. Is Paris empty now? Paris is empty. All right, we'll see if we can get this flipped back through loyalty very, very quickly. Not that it matters. He's just going to keep going back and forth. And eventually we just run out of population, right? All right, your last movement, or last whatever, we need to get you kind of killed off, so to speak. All right, so there's Paris. But again, we'll flip it back here in 2 turns. Maybe Jive Armin actually is going to win a culture victory. That'd be interesting. We're actually losing loyalty in a lot of places right now. Unfortunately, this is now gaining again, so we did lose that opportunity. I mean, you can't face up against GTRs. There's just no way. Unless you have fighter jets. I guess it doesn't have to be fighter jets. Just fighters in general. Probably not the biplanes, but the next level fighters is probably typically good enough to go against GTRs. If they're promoted up a bit. Crossbow through burst of machine gun. Go! Alright, everything else looks good. Only 2 turns to get that, so let's go ahead and grab that. Might as well. Alright, I mean, Paris is about to be ours again. We are about to lose to the next city over here, though. Fascinating. Of course, we're keeping Paris. Oh, England trying to take advantage of the situation, huh? Two damage. We'll get you eventually. Honestly, don't even know what's worth it here. I guess we'll go our trader. I mean, eventually it might be useful. Yeah, the situation here has changed. Well, let's go ahead and grab our sources. We're still losing loyalty here? We actually are. It's a bit surprising. I guess because this is now our capital. Oh, I forgot about that. I was not paying attention. My brain was all over here. I'm thinking about this one over here and not even thinking about this. Honestly, if anything, you just saved me some gold from having to pay the maintenance on that. She actually killed the unit in there, huh? think it really matters just to get something here. Honestly, don't know what is going to be even remotely helpful in any of these situations right now with, again, the GDRs being insane. I mean, when in doubt, I guess build a builder. I mean, at least he doesn't leave the city and will do a little bit of damage here. I mean, it feels a little silly, but I mean, we're holding on barely. Not really worth much, but how are you losing so much loyalty? What are you at? You're barely gaining. I guess because Parasol's lost so much population. Somebody you still won't piece me out. Of course not. What about you? 2 more turns. I mean, there's no way you would, but we'll try. Fomented some unrest in Lahore. I mean, that made a difference. I mean, we need the money, so I guess it's going to have to be okay. Oh, goodness. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
No one starts a war. The effect of the mass media is not.
I mean, I didn't think so, but it's always worth a shot. Okay, well, I think we can go ahead and call the series there, actually. I mean, this is not gonna go our way, obviously. I mean, we took some land, we took some stuff, we took some cities. Too little, too late. And like I said, I need to take some time to think through this more slowly. So if I ever do this again, it probably will not be on a recorded series. It'll just be on my own. Just try to see if I can just do it. I think it's still technically possible. I just need to go really slow and kind of really plan things out and be a little bit more methodical and min-maxy than I can be on a kind of a YouTube run through, because otherwise that would just be way too slow. So it was fun trying to do something kind of creative and fun and different. And, you know, we still got some cities here and there. So that's pretty cool. I mean, obviously, again, getting Mapuche as our neighbor is just super bad because he's like the counter to her in a lot of ways. So that is rough. So actually what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and come up here, and where is it? Is it here? Retire. Yeah, count as lost. Because I want the recorded loss to be able to see the in my list so that I know that I lost it. So there we go. Worth a shot. We retired on our own terms. We took back our capital and then we retired on our own terms.
So too shall we return, as the light of our people fades.
Yeah, this is a tough challenge. This is what I've come to. The game itself is too easy on Deity. I've come to making things that are challenging to the level of almost impossible, but still kind of fun to try and figure out. So we shall see. Who is up next for us? I don't know. We'll see. We'll surprise it next time. I'll just keep on with whoever is next on the list, and we'll go from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.